Excuse me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wow. I left it on that last view for a bit of time. Have a look at how windy it is. It's really got back to being very windy. So, yes, very interesting. And I gather that we are in summer. We've started summer because yesterday was very warm and today apparently is going to be warmer. So, well, rather hotter. So I won't be doing any walking to the swimming pool. I shall be going and by being picked up this time. It's looking so wild out there, and I ain't stressing my heart. And not doing a walk in near 30-degree heat or whatever it is expected to be. I've yet to find out because it was just a friend that told me. I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and you don't want me waffling on. So we'll go across to the cards, shall we? And here we are. These are the cards. Ciro Marchetti's Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, the expanded edition, and yes, we've got one that is part of that section. Card 37, remembering that Lenormand deck is 36 cards. So here we have it, card 37, time is our theme today. So we'll have a look at that more closely shortly. Card 5, the tree, is also 7 of hearts here. So that is in our home space. And we've got card 12, the birds, or in this case ours of course, but birds is the 7 of diamonds. So we've got the red suits here represented. Interesting, isn't it? The synchronicities of that. And that's in the workspace. Okay, so the owls are in the workspace. And here we have our wisdom, which is, let's read that. Take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you got and remember what you had. Always forgive but never forget. Learn from mistakes but never regret. Beautiful words. I really love that because I've been doing a lot of the remembering lately, so of all things past, because I'm writing a memoir. So of course it's going to be that. Now let's zoom into those cards. And here we go. Oops, that slipped right off. I'm using a different mouse today, so it's actually feeling a little bit, I'll just straighten that up, feeling a little bit weird because it's not my Mighty Mouse. There is Mighty Mouse that, well, it's not died, but it's not doing the scrolling. So it's not functioning properly. He's got a bit of a hiccup happening. Okay, now we've also got Keza who's popped in already. So morning, Ros and all. Lovely to see you, Keza. Yes, I'm a few moments early this morning for some reason. I hit the wrong button when I was setting up and it went live straight away, not waited until I was going to wait until 8 o'clock. To being on the hour, half hour, wherever we are. Yeah, but that's okay. We're allowed to be early. Time is flexible. That's the whole thing with it. Whoops, I've got my mum's Women's Ag Bureau letter opener as well today. Oh, Fiona, you've popped in as well and I'll give you a hand with the numbers. Good morning, Ros, Gurley and Keza, and all around the globe. A good afternoon or a good evening. Now, these are the 2 sevens at the bottom, okay? 7 hearts, 7 diamonds. And good morning, Lainey. Morning, lovely. It's wonderful to see you here. I hope all is going well in your end of the world, being so far north. And Keza, what time it's, what time is it there? It's 8:28 here. Yeah, Victoria is half an hour in front of South Australia. So that's correct. I'm moving up to the 8 a.m. in 3 minutes. 2 minutes now. So it is that early here. And Queensland is the half hour behind. I hate daylight savings for the time zone stuff. With the ones that do move forward with it, the ones that don't, and all the rest. Too confusing. And good morning, Victoria Michelle. Morning from YouTube world. Lovely to have you here on board. Lovely, lovely. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Now, And this is the card that is saying we've got all the time in the world, whatever time we need. So there wasn't really a great deal of importance being put on the start time, obviously. Spirit just wanted me to jump in. So that's fine too. So we've got so many different timepieces in here, which I've pointed out before. My brain is going very quickly to the sundial one. That's this one that's sitting in here. You can only just see it. It's got such a fine filament of the part of the device that stands up. This one here, you can just see the pointer and the actual stand next to it, so you get a very good clear indication of time when that shadow hits the numbers that are on the plate below. It's lovely, and that is sitting above the owl. I'll always look at the owl. Love the owl. They're gorgeous. All the different ways that you can tell time, and one of what I really enjoy is testing out the inner clock. At times, you'd close your eyes and you just wonder. Well, I have done it over time, where you just close your eyes when you're in that meditative state and you're sort of just leaving time to be itself, and you're gauging what time is it and how long you've been in that space. I love testing out how long I think it's been to what it actually is. And yeah, of course, you do have to have a timepiece to do that. But it's that timelessness that we experience when in that meditation, when in the, I just call it my Zen zone, my ZZs, and it's not sleep. It really is that being between worlds or in another world, realm, or whatever you feel when you enter that zone. Practice it, because it's so lovely to get it where you can close your eyes and in an instant you're there, type of thing. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at it, but there are moments that I can do it that quickly, where I just close my eyes and I'm elsewhere. And it's a beautiful experience. And it can take some practice to do that. Take the time, make the time, do what you need to with the time that you're experiencing through your day today. Okay, allow spirit to guide you. That's my main message with this. Allow spirit to guide you with what time you're needing to take for anything. Okay, now let me get back to the comments, because I have got where Michaela is saying hello. Good morning, Michaela. Lovely to see you in Facebook. And Elaine's saying, yeah, it is 7:30 in Queensland. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it, Lainey. So it's becoming a little bit more familiar. But I have been doing this type of thing where I'm needing to be conscious of time zones for a while now. It's taken a long time to really get used to it. And yes, Michaela, yippee, caught you live. You did. You've caught me live this morning, which is good. It's so nice to see you all. And Keza, I'm off on a holiday to Queensland. It's been 26 years you've been on a holiday. Wow. Well deserved. Well, I hope you have a most wonderful time on your holiday. So I know the excitement of preparing. I also know the hassles and the oops, especially when it's an international holiday that I'm going on. So it's, yes, it's exciting, isn't it? And it's also that, gee, I hope I don't forget anything. So enjoy that. 26 years, wow. I had one family holiday that we had as a full family. It was in 1987, October. So I remember the date because it's only the one that we had. So, Michaela, have a gorgeous trip to Keza. Lovely, lovely. And we have got Fiona, thank you so much for doing the numerology. I'm popping that up now. And we have a day number of 7, and the cards together are 3, 7, 5, 7, 12, 7, 12, 7. So it's a 5. And add that together and it's a 12, and that makes 3s. Thank you. I love that you're doing that calculation of the combination too. It's lovely. Thank you. And I celebrate the 3s. And Fiona's saying, yes, it's 8 a.m. Radelaide. It is now 3 past, but yes, that's the time it's the time that I do aim for to do these live streams. And Keza, Michaela Bear, thank you. Yes, and that's wonderful. Thank you. And Fiona loves seeing the wisdom of the owls, and I receive when I see them on your life or around. Yes, yeah. I really enjoy this little deck. It's only a small deck, and this is the holder that I hold them in. It looks like this. It's beautiful. So I've already put my owl card for the day today in the little holder, and whenever I'm at my desk, that's the focus. I see it straight away, and I love that reminder. They are such wonderful little cards. Now, Fiona has also mentioned I love to ask about the timelines around the world when I'm on somebody's live. Let them know what my time is and find out what their time is because somebody's on the future. Yes, definitely when it's the New Zealanders, they're even on our future. So I love it too. So, and there's a thing. Thank you, Fiona, for the numbers from Keza as well. So, there we go. Thank you. And a thank you from Fiona to Keza, which I won't put on the screen. Now, let's get back to the card interpretations because what we've got here with, oops, I've just got to move this out the way. Hold on a sec. What we've got here is the tree. The tree really has some deep symbolism because what we get given here as well, and this is in the home space. Remember the energetics for home space. So it's that gorgeous tree of life symbol that's the Kabbalah. It's called the Kabbalah, and it's the other name for it is the tree of life as a symbolism. Pretty sure it comes from the old Jewish, but not 100% sure. I still haven't gone back to verify that through Google or anywhere. You know, any of the AIs now will tell you anything. So, probably go back to original books almost, but where do you find them too? Here we are with the rainbow moving through it, the energy of the possibilities and it's just that creation factor of what can we create of our life with that added extra bonus of the rainbow. I absolutely love it. And all that happens below the surface of the root system and the networking that the trees do with each other and all that it nourishes underneath the boughs of its trees, of its leaves, the arms, what do you call the arms? Branches. The branches and the leaves and all of that happens in the top of the tree as well. The possibilities, what birds make their home there, what insects, can feed through there. And, in Amazon jungles and stuff, the monkeys and other creatures, any jungle, any scrub, any bush, you'll see life happening when it's left to its own devices. Absolutely. Absolutely beautiful. So in our home space, what we're being given is that I do feel that movement of inner self and being in your space. It's and that whatever it is that you're needing to do with going into those zones, meditation or anything that looks at your inner self, to be able to spend what time you can, make the time, do that inner search so you know what you're going to be doing next even, and it can be as many times in the day as you need it to be, to consult, to connect with spirit and ask for help along the way or guidance and direction even, and what is purpose, that sort of stuff. We've all asked those types of questions. Maybe it's time today to spend a little bit more on those types of questions. And what is important in your life? What do you see as your markers? Do you know what your Kabbalah is showing you for your life plan? Because there is a particular way of seeing this type of, like a map, like the astrology natal chart. The Kabbalah does hold that wisdom as well. Okay, maybe that's something you can look up and research for yourself. Okay, it's a lot in it, isn't it? Okay, and as we're moving into our workspace, I think it's gathering all the wisdom that we've got within ourselves and what we can continue to learn. The lesson is listen first and then we will act. Being in the workspace, there can be so much that we miss because we've got the noise of trying to speak too much ourselves. You know, communication is a two-way factor. So, and birds does stand for communication. That's one of its main keywords is communication. And, you know, having that time to listen first to gain the understanding of where situations might be or where the other person might be in their life struggle or joy and whatever is in between. We all have moments of that through our days, probably daily, but you know, through our life. Then take the breath, let it out, and fly. We can make sure that we are placing our actions in the right context, in a better context. Look, who knows if it's right or not? Right is for what you're doing at that particular point in time, okay, as you're moving and working through your day. Say thank you to your colleagues and say thank you if they're recognising you as well, and help where you can and do all that you find needed, necessary, and what you find joy and happiness in your workspace as well. Be that kind person that someone might want to speak with you as a listening ear, you know, a shoulder to cry on, anything like that, and help where you can. Do whatever it needs to be done. And then it could be even more on whatever project you're working on. If you're a project manager of some sort and you know you've got steps to do, that you can pace it as you need to and schedule it as you need to. Time can be scheduled and moved around as it's needed. We as humans do sometimes need that structure. Well, if it's the structure that you're needing, including even from what is the Kabbalah, that type of help, well, what does it do? It helps us move through our day much more smoothly, with more clarity and understanding. I think what I'm getting is it's that understanding word that's the main one for today. Okay? So your communication, it is mainly for understanding anyway. When we communicate with other people, we want to understand each other. Even if it's just to say, look, can you go and put the toaster on or something like that? Why I said that, toaster, maybe I'm hungry, I haven't had breakfast. Well, at the moment, I'm still doing the not intermittent fasting. I'm doing fasting that was advised to me from my doctor. So we listen and we act, okay? And see, it's also to be aware of and bring to conscious mind what the results of our contemplation, our communication, even with self, can bring to us, okay? So we do need to spend that time to listen and absorb and understand before the action, and then follow through with observation of those actions, okay? So that we are understanding and not just doing them willy-nilly, okay? Wow, it's a fair bit in those cards, just 3 little cards, and there can be so much that teaches us and shows us what might be a next step for us, what might be a different way of understanding for each of us. Okay, now I'm just going to check the comments. Oh, Sandra, good morning to you. Wonderful. You have shared some important information with us today, Roz. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm still so happy to be able to do this, even with an aging computer that's starting to go a bit on me. So once I'm back from my holidays, early in the next year, I'll be updating. So let's hope things will be more reliable and speed up and all the rest from that factor. So if I am late or anything with this or early, yeah, there may be times coming up for the rest of this year that there's going to be odd times, not right on the dot at 8. I know I've had a bit of iffy up and downs with it lately because of, well, I'm honouring my body and not rushing out of bed to do things just because that's how I've done it for 8 years, so expect there might be some surprise timings of when these will continue ahead. We'll see what happens. And Keza, thank you, and all thank you. Have an amazing day to all. Thank you to you, Keza, for being here as well. All of our energies contribute to the whole, as a group, as what is, it feels like family, as the energies of communication and connection with others as we move through our day to day. Because it's so nice to know there's a growing group out there that loves to share, watch the cards being laid. And it's not just mine, it's others as well. Being able to reach out to your spirit guides in some form, whether it's direct to God or whether it's, prayer in some form or another, is just as good a communication, if not better. We don't put our thinking to it a lot of the time like that way. It's why I like my Zen space. Doing that, I consider that my prayer in some respects as well too. So in whatever way that you need to be you, go ahead, be the best that you can be, okay? And we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.